Okay, this is RayJ2 here, and today I'm going to be playing, or I'm going to be attempting to play A Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for the NES. Oh man. Uh, this game has a reputation for being one of the worst games of all time on the NES, but is it really that bad? I don't think it's that bad, although, don't get me wrong, the game is quite horrible. So, I have a long history with this game. I got this game when I was small. I got it for free because apparently the previous owner wanted nothing to do with it and he just gave it to me for free. So, I'm playing the real game on a real NES, and I've never beaten this game before because it is very hard. So I'm going to try and get as far as I can. I have got to the last level in this game, but it is so damn hard, I just cannot seem to pass it at all. So anyway, here's Dr. Jekyll. We hate him. He sucks as a character, but we're going to have to use him for pretty much most of the game, basically. So anyway, the entire game, well, the plot of this game is that you are Dr. Jekyll, and you're trying to get to your wedding, but unfortunately everyone on the street is trying to stop you from doing that. You have a weapon, it's a cane, but you have a weapon and it's a cane, but it does not actually hurt any of the enemies. The cane is only effective against bees, and bees don't show up until like level 3 or something, maybe even level 4. It's so dumb. You have slingshot guys, like little kids trying to shoot me for some reason. I have no idea why. You have guys in top hats walking slowly. You have spiders that you have to wait for them to move out of your way before you can do anything. So anyway, the best way to describe this game is that it's a walking simulator. You walk forward and that's it. There's a cat. You think the cat would be of no problem, but everything is out to get you in this game. This is like the game Paperboy, in which everything is trying to hurt you. Although, at least in the game Paperboy, that game was fun and interesting because you were on a bike and you were able to smash windows and things and, you know, collect points, and it felt like an actual game, unlike this game, which I'm hesitant to call much of a game. It's basically just walking forward most of the time. You will get very confused and very bored too. Very bored very easily because there's not much going on. The guy in the purple suit drops bombs. And when he drops bombs, like, everything reacts in some way on the screen, like the cats will run after you, dogs will chase you, old ladies will start attacking you. It's just very odd. So anyway, I have 2 bars up there. There's my life meter. It says life and meter. There's my life bar, and my meter bar is like something else that's completely different. Anyway, here's level 2. It's basically more of the same. There are only 6 levels in this game, and even though there are only 6 levels, you'd think I'd be able to beat this game by now, but it's not. It is not happening. If I actually beat this game, like right now, I would be happy because I've been trying to beat this game for a very long time. Okay, I got off track there. I was talking about the life bar and the meter bar. If you lose your life, obviously you will die. You get a game over. But if you lose all of your meter bar, you will turn into Mr. Hyde, and some other things will happen. I guess I'll talk about Mr. Hyde when I get there, because I will get to that point. But you want to keep away from being Mr. Hyde as long as possible. So anyway, this level is kind of lame because you got grave diggers digging my own grave, apparently, and you have dogs here and you have to avoid them, and everything is just... everything hurts you. It's so hard to get past obstacles without getting hit unless you know the pattern. Now, unfortunately, like the gravedigger guy, he has no pattern. He just throws dirt at me. Okay, the dog has an easy pattern. You just jump back and then jump forward again. It's easy to dodge when you have like one of the dogs on screen, but when you have like a bomb guy, a cat, and a dog on screen at the same time, just like that, it can get a little tricky, especially in the later levels. And what did I do to trigger that dog? Anyway, the bomb guy, I think he's called... oh crap. Don't get hit. I got hit. You do not want to take any damage in this game at all for any reason. It will just make things way harder later on. And now it's just giving me everything. Even though the bomb guy is down there, the bomb can still hit me as if it was on my level. And that just sucks. Now the best way to get past the bomb guy in the early levels is to just walk past him. But, yeah, you do not want to let that bomb hurt you because it can take off easily like half of my meter bar. And now that I'm actually paying attention to my meter bar, my meter is already like almost halfway depleted, and I feel like I've barely even got hurt at all. Go away, cat. I don't like cats. I will hurt you with my cane that does absolutely nothing. Why would they program a weapon that only attacks bees, and the bees don't even show up till way later in the game? They better come up at level 3, because it'd be just ridiculous if you can't attack anything until level 4. Oh man. So anyway, I got hit by that dog. It sucked incredibly. And walking past all the graves. Okay, let's walk past that bird. And yeah, the birds are... what is the deal with the birds too? I mean, you can see what they're doing. It's just ridiculous. And then the cat... oh good, here's the exit. Yes, let's continue to walk some more. Here in level 3. Oh man, is this the level where the slingshot kid just comes out constantly? Now here's the big problem with this game. Once you hit level 3, the bomb gets a bigger radius, a blast radius. You cannot, from this point on, you can no longer avoid the bomb by walking past it. You have to set the bomb guy off, then you have to walk backwards. And if you don't do that, the bomb will hit you. There's absolutely no way to avoid it. And that becomes a problem later on because these bomb guys seem to come out at random, and these spiders go up and down at random, and then you have a bomb guy and you have to go back, and you better make sure that spider is not in your way when you're trying to move back, otherwise you'll get destroyed. So anyway, here's Dr. Jekyll. He's just taking a casual stroll. Oh yes, it's a bee. It's finally an enemy I can kill with my cane. There we go. That is all that happens. You don't get anything for it, except the satisfaction of stabbing a bee. It doesn't refill your life, or your meter, or... I hear a cat going crazy, but I don't see it. Okay, and also the levels are going to start to get long. It's very annoying. So here's that slingshot kid once again. Sometimes he shoots you with a slingshot. Other times um, he just walks around like he's going to shoot you. It keeps you on edge, but it is annoying because you never know. Sometimes he'll shoot you. Most of the time he won't. And the bombs come out, and I'm about to lose all of my meter, so I'm going to have to turn into Mr. Hyde sooner or later. That must be his patience meter. Dr. Jekyll is losing all of his patience being in this crappy game. And eventually he won't be able to take it anymore. And, oh, not the slingshot guy. Okay, good. Come on, bomb guy. Walk back. Very annoying. It's just... what kind of game is this? This is a walking simulator. It's a walking and dodging simulator, and that guy just shot me in the butt. And now he can't take it anymore. He must be Mr. Hyde. Now, here's the really crappy part about this game. The Mr. Hyde section is a lot more fun and thrilling than the Dr. Jekyll section. But unfortunately, the way this game is structured, you do not want to be Mr. Hyde at all, because he starts walking backwards from the point of where you died. And if you get all the way back to the starting point, you will instantly lose. So you have to kill enemies to fill your meter back up. And once you do that, you get to enjoy holding forward again some more and try to dodge basically what can be what looks like undodgeable enemies at points. So you got the Mad Bomber. He looks like Willy Wonka from the reboot of Willy Wonka. He is the Johnny Depp Wonka, so he is the lesser Wonka, basically. He's not even the cool Gene Wilder Wonka, and this bee is trying to come after me. Oh, man. Come on. Of course I can't kill him because he's way down there. It's about time. You have to hope that the bees enter your line of sight so I can stab them with my 1 pixel cane, basically. And oh god, this is the worst part of the game. Trying to get past the fat lady. You think it would be easy, but it's not. And every single time you get hit, it pushes you back. And there is no pattern to this. It's all luck as far as I'm concerned. Come on, make it, make it, make it. You just have to keep on pressing through. Sometimes you get through with no issue at all. Sometimes, like right now, you'll desperately try to get through, and yet it won't happen. Okay, good, come on. Don't push me back. Don't you dare push me back. Okay, good. I got past the fat lady. Oh, and that's not the worst part. The fat lady does come back. So anyway, level 4...